Hello, everybody, and welcome to No Man's Sky. I've tried to play this game a couple of times over the years, and I don't know, I've never really been able to get into it. I'm gonna try again. We'll see if the viewer counts are high enough. I'm gonna be totally honest with you as an audience. If the viewer counts are high enough, if enough people watch it, I'll continue to play. But just... I think that's the satisfying thing for me about a space game isn't just the ambiance of the game, it's flying the ships. And the ship flight model in this game is just, it's atrocious. It's atrocious. And so, we're gonna do this, okay? Don't click off the video. Don't click off the video. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna make an effort. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of videos over the course of the next week and really try to get into it, I promise. But I need you guys to help me out by watching the video because I need motivation to keep doing this. I really do. Okay? This is a new character that I started. I forced myself to go through the tutorial process again, building the base and all that stuff. I do feel like I have a better understanding of how the interface works and how all that stuff is. It's a little bit less complicated than it feels like when you're just getting started. So it's not that bad. So that's what's making me kind of come back to it. The biggest thing that's bugging me is just I can't fly my ship around the way I want to, and that's like a massive black mark on the game for me. And I also don't like that I can't look at the galaxy map because I'd love to talk to you guys about the galaxy map and what I'm trying to do. When you go into the galaxy map, it shows you a line that you're supposed to follow, I guess, to follow the main quest line for the game, and we're going to be doing that. But I'm also trying to make some money. So let's go visit the mission guy here and see if we can find a couple of missions to do that I want to do. So, raid a planetary harvester. I'm not really sure I'm good with that. The exosuit upgrade charts, I believe, give you more exosuit inventory, which is a good thing. Don't know that I mean, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. I could take both of these and... I don't know what explorers stand. I don't know anything about the standings here. I mean, that's a lot. That's a fairly... Repair a damaged item. Okay. I mean, I like the idea of getting units. So I'm thinking we do both of these because I'll get a couple of exosuit upgrades. And then this one to do the exosuit upgrade. We're going to go down to a planet to kill these guys anyway, so I could scan the minerals to get that. And then, I don't know about repairing a damaged item. Insufficient standing. Okay. Huh. Okay. So it requires a level 9 merchant skilled standing, but I don't have any way to do that, so that sucks. The other thing that a video that I was watching said that we could upgrade our scanner to get way more money out of the scanning that we're doing, which would help out with all of that. But hold on, I'm getting a message. Okay. So the one that's here, at least yesterday when I was looking at it, did not have the high level one. So they were saying that if you look for a scanner module, but you want the S tier scanner module. So if we get the scanner module with an S tier in it, we could buy that, and that will drastically increase the number of units we get from scanning things. Now, the way I understood it from the video is like there's 3 or 4 different types of things, and you need to upgrade it for each one. This just says for the multi-tool scanning thing, so I don't know what specifically I'm looking for. I really want the one that gives me the money upgrade so we can make more money. Because right now you can see I only have 83,000, and I've been doing this for a little bit. I've been playing this game. I started playing this game again yesterday. Got through the tutorial process. Did all of that stuff, and you know, we'll see. Let's get out of here. We'll go and try to do these missions that we have. So yeah. I like the autopilot functions that some of this stuff have. They did a really good job with that, but I personally do want to have the ability to, you know, manually control my ship and force it to go where I want to go. And I don't like that there's no joystick support in the game. As somebody who is a longtime Elite Dangerous player, I know that that's a bias that I have, but at the same time, it's a good bias as far as I'm concerned. I want to physically fly my ship and not just have a mouse or gamepad control kind of setup. That's just personal preference. I know, but that's how I feel about it. So, the client has requested scans from a specific planet. Consult the galaxy map. So, we need to go into the galaxy map. Okay. Is it this one right here? Is it this one right here? Is that a mission for the scan? I hate to waste the fuel going here if that's not it, but it's fine. I'm also playing in the more casual mode that doesn't require so many resources because I'm the kind of person who, if I don't have to spend a bunch of time grinding resources, I would prefer not to. Yo. I don't know what's an enemy and what's not. Confused. It says there's a guy over here. I'm following the arrow. Okay, he's over this way. Yeah, I would really much rather be using a joystick to do this right now. It's very uncomfortable to do this with the mouse. Okay, there's another dude over here. There he is. Alright, there's another guy. Now, my understanding is that doing this freighter defense mission gives you access to a freighter, and the video I watched said, oh wait, is that the bad guy? I can't tell. How many of these are there? I really don't like not being able to strafe. It's super uncomfortable to not be able to strafe. Alright. Let's see one more on the radar over here, I think. Oh, I instinctively tried to shift to the left to avoid that, and it just... There is no shifting. There is no shifting. It's really annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm confused as to what's going on here. Why am I being attacked by interceptors? Did I accidentally attack somebody? Alright, I'm out of here. I just wanted to do my missions. I didn't want to be bugged with this. We'll just get a reasonable distance away so that hopefully they leave me alone. Trailblazer Gunthrek. Okay, cool. So. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. So is that what that was? Was that a distress signal for the... Okay, hold on here. We need to go first and foremost to do... I mean, I guess the... Wasn't there a specific thing I was supposed to go find? I could have... I don't like that they don't tell you what the rewards are, because I want to go do the one that gives me like 500,000. I want to go do 500,000. Come on. Come on. I know that these... It's got to be this one, then. So is that what that is? That's the... This is the planet... This is the, mineral survey location. Okay. So I guess I was right. I don't know. I'm still learning the game. So... You know... Let's get down over here. We'll scan this stuff. We'll kill some wildlife, and ideally that'll make it so that we can get all that money that we need. One of the things that the tutorial video told me that I should do is to try to put together a Corvette. I think with a Corvette as soon as possible, because it's like a mobile floating home that you can do. And I like the idea of that, but it's very expensive, so I don't have that kind of money right now. So, this is the approximate location. Looks like this planet's going to be really cold. Yeah. So... Okay. So, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to scan minerals. Does this count? Yeah, scan unique minerals. Okay. And then we have to kill animals. Where'd that animal go? Did that count? Okay, that's 2. So we're looking for things that have big question marks on them. But I think it's only the minerals. Pretty sure the plants aren't going to count. Was it unique animals? Lame. So you got 6 out of 7. It'd be nice if it was a little bit easier to figure out. Alright, hold on. Where's our ship? Let's get in here. Let our suit recharge a little bit. You gotta be careful with that. Alright, let's get back out here. Let's go a different direction then. We just need one more. Let's need one more unique mineral. We haven't scanned yet. Unidentified material. Okay, so that completes that mission. So the other thing we need to do is Locate creatures on a planet's surface. Are we not? The client is in the zoological business. However, the ability of customers to simply wander into nature and view creatures without having to purchase a ticket is limiting their profits. Eliminate this surplus wildlife. And it's not giving me...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, we just need to get back to the ship. So we're supposed to cull creatures. Locate creatures using the visor. In the visor, look for red dots or green paw prints. I'm thinking we might go to a different planet so I don't have to spend so much time screwing around with having to go back to the ship. I'd like to be able to just run around and find things. And because we're kind of... because the weather is so insane here... Oops. Because the weather is so insane here, it's just very difficult to do anything. So let's try... Let's do a scan of the system. Bubbling planet. Now, I guess I need to look this up because I'm not really sure how to do this, but I'd like to be able to look at the systems in the planets in the system. I don't know where to do that, though. I don't know where to do that. I saw something in the video that was showing, like, I mean, I guess we can just head over here. I would like a little bit more of an ability to be able to see what's on the planet. Not have to go down to it, just to get a better idea of what I'm looking at. Well, let's turn this off. I don't even know how many bodies are in this system. Let's oops. Forgot this doesn't just come to a slow thing here. All right. Let's look at the galaxy map and try to... So there's 3 planets in this one. Oh, nope. There's 3 planets on this one. It would be nice if I could actually get some information. I don't want to have to just randomly go to these things. Is this where we just came from? Yeah, that's a cold one. We just came from this guy. Another planet here. A parched planet. A poisonous planet. Be nice if we could find a paradise planet. So this said it's a bubbling planet, which means it's probably hot, I would imagine. I don't know. Wait, what did that say? Nollesit I Omega. I don't know how you pronounce that. I do not know how you pronounce that. Okay, so we have this guy here that we looked at. That one. Oh, there's another planet on the other side of it. Let's go in this direction then. I just want to see what's on the other side of this planet. So the radar seems to be telling me that there's another body on the other side of this one. Be nice if it was something that isn't an extreme atmosphere so we can just sit and run around and go kill stuff for a minute. Okay, yeah, what's this guy? A nuclear planet. That sounds interesting. Let's go check that out. I mean, we just need life forms. As long as it has some life forms on it. I'm just hoping that it's not. What I want is I don't want to have to constantly worry about my I don't have to constantly worry about my suit draining out. So it's kind of the point. Boost down to the surface. I mean, I guess technically I could just. I learned that you can harvest things from your ship. You don't necessarily have to land to do that. Wish I had thought about that. I want to test the theory of, can I just shoot things from here? Doesn't seem like there's going to be any life forms here, though. And even if there are, I can't see anything. Gotta get used to using A and D as my roll keys. I usually use those as my strafing keys. Okay, even if there is something here, I can't see anything, so that's a bust. So let's pick a different planet then. Parched planet versus a poisonous planet probably fungal mold. Isn't there a runaway thing that gives us I think we're gonna do that. Some kind of runaway mold that gives you crazy amounts of nanites. That's what I saw in the video. So we'll see. I'll run out of fuel here in a second.
Technology recharge.
So let's get down to this planet. As I get better about understanding where the boring parts will be, I'll start putting in, like, cuts and all that stuff. I don't do video editing. If you know anything about my channel, I don't do video editing. I refuse to do it. So I have software set up so that I can, like, pause my recording and make it look like a transition, kinda. But that also requires me to have enough of an understanding of the gameplay loops and things to know where it makes sense to put a cut. So obviously traveling between things, I'll probably put cuts in there when there's going to be like a long pulse session or something like that. Okay, so I don't really want to waste the... Well, first and foremost, I just want to test and see if we can kill things with our ship and it counts. Or do animals not show up when you're in your ship? That's something I didn't think about. So I remember on another ship, on another planet that I landed on, there were like these flying creatures going around, and I didn't even know they were there until I got out of my ship.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Alright, so we're probably gonna have to land here. So let's just land and we'll see if there's anything that shows up that I can't, like, maybe it just doesn't even, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't even load any animals until either there's nothing here or it doesn't load any animals until you get out. I would think that on a poisonous high biodiversity. Yeah, see, there's an animal there. Oh, I've seen these guys before. Let's get the scans from these guys. Did I get him? Strider sausage. Interesting. Oh, come on, hit him. Okay. Whoa. Oops. Okay. So are we done with our mission now? Locate creatures. Okay, I'm confused. Is it a specific location? Because I've been watching the number go up. Oh, there it goes. Return. So the cleanse of death is done. What about? Sweet. Okay. So now I can head back to the mission agent. Come on, run, 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 run. And, all right, so we can head back to the mission agent and turn in our stuff, and we'll see how much money we got. Now, my understanding is that for missions, you don't have to go back to the system you were in. I believe I've completed missions and just went to the nearest mission giver. Because I think missions are available, just available. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. So, hold on. Where's the space station? I know there's a space station here. Where is it? Oh, screw it. Could have swore I saw a space station. I just don't understand the... I don't understand the icon system in this game. I don't understand it. And unfortunately, like, there's this... I'm pretty sure I saw a space station in here when we were coming over this way, but I don't know where it is. And I don't know how to... I don't know how to figure it out either. So my go-to solution is usually to just go to the galaxy map, go to another system. That has a mission, or it has a goal marker on it. I don't know. We're just gonna go here and hope for the best. It just... I don't know. My problem with video games in general is that people want to focus on features, but there's not enough time that gets spent on actually making sure that everything is intuitive. It's not enough that you can do a bunch of cool stuff. It needs to be intuitive to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need a guide to figure out how to do things, your game's not designed well. It's just not. Things should be set up in a way where it's just kind of like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. There's too many games that don't do that. It's really annoying. All right, so let's go get this mission turned in, and then we'll call it for the day. All right, should be able to turn in my missions here, right? Hand in missions. Hey, we got ourselves a decent amount of stuff. All right, cool. So that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. If you'd like to support the channel, I do have PayPal and Patreon links in the video description if you'd like to go that route. Or I do have the thanks button just below the video itself. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I will see you then.